All right, in this video, we're going to cover how to mark a clip and add it to the timeline. All right, to start with, we have our bike race footage here. And as I hover scrub through, you can see the different clips. And I'm going to look for bike cable shot 1. When I open up this cable shot 1, I'm going to scroll through. And I'm going to go where I have this person in the middle of her jump. I'm going to mark an out. And before I mark it out, though, you're going to see that this is where I'm in the timeline. So I'm at 3 seconds and 24 frames. Remember, it's 24 frames, seconds, minutes, then hours. This entire clip is 14 frames, 6 seconds long. Now, to mark an out, I can push O, or I can click on this button right here. I'm going to push O. And that means that I'm going to, if I did nothing else and I added this to my timeline, it would add now a total of 3 seconds and 25 frames. And you can see here that this number changed because that is how much of our clip is selected. I'm going to go back 3 seconds to frame number 25. And I can do it that way, or I can push the arrows on my keyboard. The left and right arrows will move 1 frame at a time. Once I get to the right spot, I'm going to push I to mark my ends point. Now, that means that when I add this clip, it is going to add from this point here, my in, and end at my out point, which I marked here. To add this clip to our timeline with the video and audio, I click here in the center of this clip. And then I drag down to my timeline and I let go. And now you can see that it has created a sequence and has added my clip. And now this is part of my movie in my timeline, and I can watch it up here on my program monitor. Then I'm going to go to my bike cable shot 2, which is this clip here. I'm going to open up that, and I'm going to go back to where the person's jumping. Now, what I'm attempting to do is what they call match cut. So this person here is jumping, and then I'm going to go to the beginning of this clip where I can see them jumping here at a different camera angle. And then I'm going to match these 2 camera angles together. So she's jumping here, she is jumping here, and it's the same person with the red helmet and the yellow sleeves. I'm going to mark my end point here. And now I marked an end point, and you can see now my clip is 5 seconds and 24 frames long. I'll go forward to about 3 minutes again. So let's say right about here. Too long. Here? Nope. A little shorter. Here. Let's say there. That's exactly 3 seconds. And again, I'm going to click here in the center of my frame. And I'm going to drag this down. And I'm going to put this next to the other clip. And you can see when I get close, it'll snap over and it'll touch. So there's not a gap. I let go, and that is because right here, this snapping, this magnet is on. So now that has attached, and I'm going from this clip here to that clip there. So her jump continues into the next clip, creating a matching cut.